Hi, this is David with entry number 110. So obviously this isn't in Seoul, so sorry about that. When I got there, it was extremely more crowded than I thought it was going to be, and thusly I didn't get a chance to record. So sorry about that. um, let's see, the trip was very successful, I'll tell you that right off the bat. I got up at 4 o'clock and then for some reason did not make the first bus to Seoul, so I took the 6:20 a.m. bus and arrived at around 10 and oh no, sorry, arrived around 9:30 and Seoul, just, I don't know if every Asian city is like this, but it's a bit slow to wake up, and things usually don't get rolling to around 10 or 11, so more like 11. And so I first I kind of freaked out because I totally forgot how to use the subway, and then I realized that you can just look at the signs. So I remembered my Angguk is the station that I go to where I like. Angguk is the station closest to the places I like, and so I took that. I took the subway down there, walked around Insadong, which is like it's pretty touristy, but it's kind of like a cultural heritage area, very artsy, very low. It's not low key, but it's like it's a touristy spot, but it's like more of a low-key touristy spot, if that makes any sense. A lot of galleries, exhibits, the architecture is pretty traditional Korean, and there's a lot of really good little eateries off the main road. Insadong is just a really, it's a long street, and no cars are allowed to drive on it, and you just have a lot of people walking up and down. Very cool. I always like going there. I went into the big, went into this very big outdoor mall. It's actually not that big, but it's like a spiral. So you just keep going up, and on top they sell pupu bungobang, which are those red bean cake things. And if you follow my Instagram, you saw the picture of that. It's really cool. I wouldn't buy anything. I wouldn't buy anything at the mall because it's just like boutiques stuff that doesn't appeal to me, but it's pretty cool. There's like a couples cafe, and that's always depressing to walk by. And I left there. I went all the way down, back up, and at the very, very end of Insadong, there's like the famous river that's like an artificial river that runs through Seoul. And it's pretty cool. I went back up Insadong and went into Bukjan, which is the really cool, I've talked about it a few times before, it's this really cool kind of like a folky place. They call it a folk village. It's not really a folk village, or maybe there is a folk village I haven't seen, but it's a pretty cool little area. Kind of like Insadong, it's very artsy, a lot of cafes, a lot of really, really awesome places to eat. I realized that, I found my street that I like. There's about 6 streets that make up the Bukjan area, and I found my favorite street and then returned to Insadong because I got really hungry and started walking through the side streets of Insadong, and I found there's a lot of people outside kind of yelling for tourists to come eat there. I found one where the price wasn't egregious, and it was a set, and for 7,000 I got, well, 7,000 is quite a lot, but I got a dakbaegi bulgogi. Again, on Instagram you saw it, just a hot bowl of meat, broth, and beef. Awesome, very good, probably one of the better dakbaegi bulgogi I ever had, and lots of japchae, lots of banchang or panchang, which are the side dishes you get with Korean food. About 9, I think, altogether. So I ate all of it, very full. And it was, I think, for 7,000, it's a pretty good deal because I paid 6,000 for the one up the road, and it only came with 2 banchan, or panchan, so a pretty good deal, I think. And the lady was very courteous and didn't speak any English, but I could still order. Ordering, I went back to Bukchon after that, so yes, I've been zigzagging, and I found my cafe I like and sat down and ordered a nice coffee. Again, on Instagram we saw that. And then lastly, it was around 1 o'clock, 1:30 by now, and I needed to meet my friend who's I've talked about before, who we're staying at, and his house in Seoul. So I went to Hongdae, which is the tourist spot I think now in Seoul, probably the #1 for young people. And my previous experience with Hongdae is I did not like it. And I still don't like it that much, but I found the area where I like. And if you're in Hongdae, there's about like maybe a 5-block stretch where it's just shopping, clothes, food, and that's the very busy spot. If you just go behind that, the street is called Wausan, I think. It's like, the English was Wausan, I think. And it's a street that runs along parallel, and it has a lot of really cool shops, really cool cafes, and there's actually this really cool store that has all American made or American branded things, which I thought was very interesting. I stayed for a bit in there, but then my friend called, and he picked me up, and we went to his home, and he showed me everything, and we stayed and watched a little Planet of the Apes, and by then it was closing in around 6:30, so I departed, said thank you, took the train back to the express bus terminal, and got back home. So, pretty simple, really fun. I'm realizing that these trips alone are very enjoyable on their own, and I learn a lot more about myself and kind of how to get around a lot more effectively. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you in a little bit about today, and maybe some thoughts I've had in the last 24 hours on things. So it will be a walking entry next. So thanks for watching again, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, and later today. Okay, bye.